Mastering unconscious bias management. Unconscious bias incidents are swept under the rug in our workplace. How does our organization's process for reporting and addressing incidents of unconscious bias in the workplace ensure that they are thoroughly investigated and efficiently resolved, and what measures are in place to guarantee that their outcomes are fair and transparent to all individuals involved? Our organization recognizes the importance of effectively managing unconscious bias in the workplace to foster an inclusive and equitable environment. To ensure that incidents of unconscious bias are thoroughly investigated and efficiently resolved, we have established a rigorous process for reporting and addressing such incidents. This process is designed to guarantee fairness and transparency in its outcomes to all individuals involved. Reporting mechanisms. We have implemented a multi-channel reporting system that allows employees to report incidents of unconscious bias in a confidential and secure manner. This includes 1. Anonymous Reporting Portal, a dedicated online portal where employees can report incidents anonymously, minimizing the risk of retaliation or bias. 2. Diversity and Inclusion, D&I, Committee, a designated committee comprising representatives from various business units and levels, which serves as a point of contact for employees to report incidents and provides guidance and support. 3. Supervisor or HR representative, employees can also report incidents to their supervisor or HR representative, who are trained to handle such reports with sensitivity and confidentiality. Investigation process. When an incident is reported, our organization initiates a prompt and thorough investigation to gather facts and evidence. The process involves 1. Initial assessment. The D&I committee or designated HR representative conducts an initial review to determine the seriousness of the incident and the need for further investigation. 2. Investigation team. A team comprising representatives from HR, D&I committee, and relevant business units is formed to conduct a detailed investigation. This team is trained to identify and address unconscious bias during the investigation. 3. Evidence collection. The investigation team collects relevant evidence, witness statements, and documentation related to the incident. 4. Analysis and findings. The investigation team analyzes the evidence and identifies the root cause of the incident, determining whether unconscious bias was a factor. Resolution and outcome. Based on the investigation findings, our organization takes appropriate actions to resolve the incident and prevent future occurrences. This includes 1. Disciplinary actions. If the investigation reveals that an employee engaged in unconscious bias, disciplinary actions are taken in accordance with our organization's policies and procedures. 2. Corrective actions. If the incident is found to be a result of an unconscious bias, corrective actions are implemented to address the root cause, such as training programs or changes to policies and procedures. 3. Feedback and closure. The outcome of the investigation is shared with the reporting employee, and any affected parties, ensuring that they are informed and satisfied with the resolution. 4. Lessons learned. The investigation findings and outcomes are used to identify areas for improvement and implement changes to prevent similar incidents in the future. Measures to ensure fairness and transparency. To guarantee fairness and transparency in the outcomes of incident investigations, our organization has implemented the following measures. 1. Standardized investigation process. A standardized process ensures consistency and fairness in the investigation and resolution of incidents. 2. Training and education. All employees, including investigators, supervisors, and HR representatives, undergo regular training on unconscious bias, cultural competence, and inclusive behaviors. 3. Independent review. The D&I committee or an independent third-party reviewer conducts regular audits to ensure that investigations are thorough, unbiased, and fair. 4. Communication and feedback. Regular updates and feedback are provided to employees throughout the investigation process, ensuring transparency and accountability. 5. Annual reporting. Our organization publishes an annual report on unconscious bias incidents, including the number of incidents reported, investigated, and resolved, as well as lessons learned and areas for improvement. By implementing these measures, our organization demonstrates its commitment to creating a workplace culture that values diversity, inclusion, and fairness, and ensures that incidents of unconscious bias are thoroughly investigated and efficiently resolved in a transparent and fair manner.